What's good, YouTube? Your boy Danny Mac coming to you with another limited video. So, limited requirements, show you what kind of team I'm gonna put together, so on and so forth. Conditions: you must use 8 golds. You may use up to 2 emeralds. You may use up to 1 sapphire, 1 ruby, and 1 amethyst. No free agent cards are allowed. Alright, so first thing I want to do is kind of show you what you can. So here is a lineup where you got Dennis Smith is normally a ruby amethyst 91. J. Cole is normally a ruby 89. So if you wanted to use these two as a dynamic duo, it makes them both a 94 diamond, and let's see if that will work. Also, I got, so this Doug West is a 79 gold, and Christian Layton is a 72 gold. They have a dynamic duo that turns them into an extra sapphire and an extra emerald. So let's see if this lineup will work. All right, so there we go. And as you can see, that lineup does work. So yeah, so if you do want to use dynamic duos in your lineup, as long as their initial card is, meets the guidelines, you will be fine. That said, so I don't want to use this dynamic duo, but just want to show y'all, in case y'all do plan on that or something, the dynamic duos are definitely available, which is always a good thing. All right, so I am going to easily, my amethyst card is going to be Penny. I mean, it's just, ooh, I forgot about this Cade Cunningham card. Cade is 6'6", 220. I'm going with Penny still. So Penny is going to be my amethyst. Yeah. My ruby card, I totally haven't for sure decided. So I am going to make some look arounds here. I'm gonna, all right. Now I have this Rui 88 thing. You may say, why are you going to use Rui? Well, I know just from already doing a little research, so that I do plan on using some dynamic duos, but my dynamic duos will be a little different. So here's my collection. Go over here. I'm gonna go to gold, and I'm gonna go to dynamic duos, and you will see that Yuta, hope I'm pronouncing it right, his dynamic duo is Rui Hachimura. I actually like this Yuta card. Like, he's only 5'9", but he throws it down, and I'm like, okay, so I want to see what it looks like. What does it turn Rui into if I do put him in there? Do I want to use that as my Ruby? Because when I look at my team in terms of rubies, now you can go on and I don't plan on buying any cards. I'm going to just use what I already have. When I look at my rubies, I don't really have a ruby that I'm like, gotta have them in there, I guess. Like, all these rubies are, there's some good players, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the Harden card. I like a lot of the cards. The Camby's a good defensive card. I love the Wendell Carter card, who I may end up using. The Paul Silas card and the ML cards are really good. You could also use, if you want to use Dell Curry and Steph Curry as your amethyst, amethyst ruby dynamic duo. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but you could. So there's a lot of pretty good ruby cards. I like I shoot well with this David West card. But yeah, none of them, There's also a very good Jason Williams, Stromae Swift duo if you wanted to do that. Like, Jason is the ruby, Stromae Swift is the center, is the amethyst. I'm not doing that because I really want this Penny card in there. So let's go ahead. So what I want to do is double check what does Yuta, so if I replace J. Cole with Yuta, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. It turns Yuta into like I said, he's undersized, don't get me wrong, he's only 5'9", 165, but he's fun to play with. It turns him into a sapphire from 74 to 84, turns Rui into an amethyst, so interesting dynamic there. Plus I could put Rui here. Yeah, so another, so right now, Yuta's a gold. He's one of the golds. So Rui would be my sapphire. I mean, Ruby would be my ruby. I mean, my ruby. Okay. My Sapphire is going to be, so I might actually keep that like, you know, I might try that lineup. Yeah. You want to have, I always want to win, but you want to have some fun too. So I might put Yi here. And his, no, Yi's, Wayne GG is his dynamic duo. I shoot very well. Usually I shoot pretty good with Wang. I have, you know, been using his jump shot for the last couple of 2Ks. All right, so this turns Wang into a 88 Ruby and turns Yi into a 90 Amethyst. I like that starting five right there. So we got actually like, yeah, the World Showcases, 4 World Showcase cards. All of them are of Asian descent, going with Penny. So interesting lineup there. So now this is, so like you can see on the right, you can have 8 go, you have 2 emeralds. So right now, Wang is my only emerald. You may use it up to 1 sapphire, so Yi is be my sapphire. Rui is my ruby. I'm gonna keep this Doug West Christian Leitner duo, why not? They're both gold cards. Another, I got, you can see Alper Sengun is in there. His dynamic duo is Ilyasova. So I think I'm, okay, what am I doing? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, I know I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. I am going to replace him. So I'm going to put Ilyasova in there. And Ilyasova turns into a sapphire. And then our Sengun turns into a higher sapphire. So this is an emerald. This is my, Sengun is my second ruby. I mean, my second emerald. And Ilyasova is still a gold. So far I still got a, you know, a acceptable lineup, as far as I can tell. And let's see here, do I have any other? Now Berea, he has a, I do have his dynamic duo. Now it's a small lineup. These guys are small, but hey, why not? I'm not gonna play my gold cards much. But guess what? Berea turns into an 87 ruby. Arroyo turns into a 84 gold. He was 75, now he's 84. He was 79, now he's 87. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll with that, and then pretty much from here, just gonna pick out 2 golds that I like. I like the Anthony Davis gold card right here, this 79. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Anthony Davis in there. And my final gold card is going to be my man Drew, who I like to use a lot when I'm doing like certain triple threat games that I need a gold point guard in there. So this is gonna be my lineup. I could switch up and, you know, but this is gonna be the lineup that I go with. We got Penny, Yuta, Rui, Yi, and Wang. Doug, Christian, Anthony Davis, Drew, Berea, Arroyo, Ilyasova, and Sengun. I like that. Now let's see if this lineup works, if they let it go through, because it's a whole lot, you know, doesn't look like what they say. Let me make sure I'm with you. And it goes through, so you can use your dynamic duos thoroughly. So I am happy with this lineup. Man, I appreciate you guys checking out the video for sure. If you are new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button for me. It would be greatly appreciated, and definitely leave a like as well. So this is going to be the crew I go with. Peace and love, y'all. Thanks for the support. Say bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Later.